Apple Watch. Every iPhone user wants to buy an Apple Watch, but sometimes the prices are a little bit too spicy for them. But that's why I have here an Apple Watch SE, the first generation, and this costs $100. Now let's see what you get for it. Now most of the people, they're going to use the Apple Watch for notifications and phone calls, which you can do with this one. It's a 44mm screen. That means that you have a big screen on it, the same one that you get on the latest one. The only one that is bigger, I think, is the Ultra, which that one is 49. Other than that, you know, it's pretty normal Apple Watch. You're not going to use it different than any other one. You can receive phone calls, you can send messages, you can make phone calls, and you can receive messages. So the typical one. You can reply with your voice if you want to reply on a message, or you can take a phone call and answer it from the watch and speak from the watch instead. The watch does have a speaker and a microphone, so you're all set. You can either buy the Bluetooth version, which is the one that you need to stay connected, or you can buy the SIM version, which you can put a SIM inside. I have the SIM version, but I'm not using the SIM. Here in the UK where I live, we have to pay extra for the SIM, so I don't think it's worth it. You always have the phone with you anyway. How's the weather in New York?
It's currently cloudy and 12 degrees in New York, the United States.
So some of the features that you're going to use, it's probably the most of the people are going to use activity mode. For the ones who doesn't just care about notifications, they're going to use activity. You have your rings, the normal rings from Apple, so you can see, you know, how much you walked. You can see your breathing. You can hear, see your noise surrounding all over you. So it's a typical Apple Watch, but it's only $100. And for this money, you can't go wrong with it. You know, you get all the features that you will get from a normal Apple Watch, but for $100. And it looks just like a normal Apple Watch, so people will not know this is the cheap version or you only pay $100 for it. You have the same faces that you get on all Apple Watches. You control it with the application on your iPhone. I have an iPhone 15 Plus, and this review for it is coming very soon, so stay tuned. And you can't go wrong. You know, it's an amazing watch for the money. There is nothing bad I can say about this watch. The battery life might be a little bit problematic depending where you're buying from, so make sure the battery life, I get 94% battery life health, and I have about a day and a half of battery, which is amazing for an Apple Watch. I know most of the people probably will think, oh, that's nothing if you're coming from a Fitbit or stuff like this, but from an Apple Watch you normally get about a day and something, so 94%, a day and a half of battery is still amazing. If you listen to some music, you can change the songs from the Apple Watch, you don't need to take your phone out. You can connect Bluetooth speaker or a Bluetooth headphones directly to the Apple Watch, so you don't need to connect it to the phone, and then you can control everything from there. Now, are there any features that you're going to miss? Well, yes, there are some features that you're going to miss, but then they're not that important. One of them is the ECG one, which if you have like a heart problem, yes, you will need that feature. But then if you don't have any problems with your heart and you're healthy, and I hope you are, then you're not going to miss that feature. You know, you have sleeping tracking, you have the noise to surround you, to see what the noise is around you and if it's too high or too low. You have a breathing app, so you got everything. You have a meditation, you got everything that you need in this Apple Watch to use it as normal. So don't throw your money on the new Apple Watch and don't spend $500, $400 for an Apple Watch. Just go and buy this one. SE first generation, it's about $100, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with it. So yeah, this is a short review, but just to let people know, because most of the people, they have no idea that the price of this watch is this low. And I hope you like it, and I will see you guys next one.